play a little music here real quick. I'm NoDiggity1. We're going to be playing some Castlevania Bloodlines, which is a kick-ass game. And let's just kind of jump right into it. So 3, 2, 1, go. So we are playing as Eric Licard, which is the only way to play this game, in my humble opinion. Do. Now we are a little rusty here, but that's okay. I think we'll be able to get a decent time today. So first thing we're going for here is we're trying to get this power-up book to give me the powered-up spear. And we didn't get it. That's fine, whatever. Normally in a speedrun that would be a reset right there, but we are not resetting. This is marathon fun. So, you'll see that I got 27 crystals. So I actually got a big infusion of crystals from the book. You get a random 50-50 shot whether or not you get the powered up spear or the crystals. So you can sit in between here, this little slot in between the windows, and it is a safe location. There we go. So we did get a little bit of lag there from one window break cycle, but we did not get the second, so that's good. We are going to abuse that that spear jump quite a bit. This is why we wanted the axe right here. Whoop, right there. There we go. We got the little skip there. We did get bonked there, which is unfortunate, but whatever. So the next thing we're going to do here, we'll pick up our swag life. We're not going to need it, but, you know, may as well. When you hit that guy, he coils back up, so usually you want to be able to time that. Here you want to get to the far right of this platform without falling off. And we'll control where he spawns in, so he always jumps over on the right-hand side of the screen if you do it that way. Which makes it a little easier to be able to manipulate what he's doing. Alright, stand there, that's fine. Alright. It's a pretty good fight there. Not too bad without the powered up spear. I got my SegaCrew sign and I got my Genesis sign up here, yeah? Wah. The swag pose right there. Looks like a crying baby. Okay. We're gonna use a little abuse there. Keep those guys in the air, and so I can jump right underneath them. Now here having the powered up spear really isn't that critical. The next trick we're gonna do after this auto scroller is we are gonna abuse the logic of the mini boss. So there's actually several mini bosses in this game, which makes it kind of unique. A little bit more like you'd expect from, say, Rondo of Blood, where they've got a whole bunch of little mini bosses all over the place. But first thing we're going to do is there's the water mage, and sort of the precursor to that is this stage here, where obviously the water's rising. Same thing happens with the mini boss, is you've got to be able to get to him and kill him before the water comes up and kills you. But what we're going to do with the water mage is we are going to abuse the logic of the boss. And the boss is designed so that he actually will spawn to the opposite side of the screen that you are facing. So, let's see here. There we go. I was just listening for an audio cue there. There we go. So you see how we're facing to the left and he's on the right-hand side of the screen. He will continue to respawn on the right-hand side of the screen over and over and over again. It's a lovely thing. Okay. So the next thing we're going to abuse here. Right there, there was a guy on the right-hand side. Sorry about that, I had to listen for that audio cue. So I was actually, two things happened in that screen. On the right-hand side, I actually despawned that one guy because by putting my axe up there, I was able to exceed the number of objects on the screen, and so it actually despawned the lowest priority object, which, for whatever reason, was the boss, instead of the corpse of the crow and my axes. And then next was the guy on the left-hand side of the screen, so I was actually jumping through his hitbox. So his axe didn't actually generate a hitbox until it was extended during that attack motion. So by doing that, I'm able to actually jump through the axe as it's coming down on the screen, and then abuse that and be able to get my hits on him. So very, very cool little trick. So we're going to clip into the floor here. Save a split second. Here we want to make sure that we're bopping these guys in the head with my spear, because then it allows me to ensure that I kill them. There we go. Otherwise, it may actually require you to hit them twice. There we go. Ooh, this is ugly. Okay, that's fine. There we go. What we're doing is we're actually plotting to get a certain number of crystals before this boss screen here. Right there. There you go. Beautiful. Very nicely done. Just got to be careful here that you do not get down there before the water. There we go. And now we're going to abuse this little thing. So I'm going to use the super sub weapon, but I can start attacking him before the water comes all the way down on the screen, which allows me to just beat the crap out of him. There we go. And then I'm also going to hit him a couple more times right there to ensure that I kill all of the segments, just to kill a couple of lag frames. Alrighty. So that's stage 2. Now it is the Harp NG screen here. These little bastards, just like that. Now the Harpies can either be 2 or 3 hits, depending on if you get, a bad RNG. Because you can pop their heads off and they start bleeding. You get a couple of those on the screen and the lag is tremendous. There we go. We're going to abuse another thing here with that down stab. We get some iframes when we do the down stab. So there we go, we just grab the door transition without having to kill that guy. Okay, we're going to again abuse the up jump here and get as many iframes as we can. There we go. That's fine. Oops. There we go. The axe is very effective on that guy because you can get multiple hits. Now we get to see some of that blast processing in action right there. Be very careful on this screen. At the top and the bottom, the platforms can phase in and out of existence very quickly. Okay, we're doing okay. Over here is one of those and one of those. There we go. Beautiful. You want to be far enough over on the left-hand side here to be able to grab the stairs. Otherwise, you will spawn the middle mummy, which is kind of a pain in the butt. There we go. Now that extra flame on the tip of the spear makes it a little easier to be able to do overlapping hitboxes like that. So here I'm just going to use the spear jump. That was pretty close. I'm trying to hang on to the powered up spear because it is very handy for this boss. There we go. Getting those bonus hits there, because the hitbox actually becomes active when they're going horizontal. So I missed the bonus hit there. But this is a boss I call Screamy Nix. That's fine. That's totally fine. Now this screen is so laggy because of all the effects. There we go. Haha, I even got I got the swag pose. Nice. It's tricky. Great music on this stage. This stage also has the only usable zip in the entire game. And it looks really cool when you get it. We're doing pretty darn well. Okay, we're going to see if we can get this piston zip here. I missed that timing there. Ooh, sorry. All right, we are going to skip it. At this point, it's... There we go, we got a little bit of a zip there. Okay, 1 skelly bonk, 2 skelly bonks. All right. That's fine. Okay. Oops, that one, that's fine. Okay. See if we can get the fairly fast Frank here. There we go. The triple F, fairly fast Frank. Okay. There is a skip through the blades. I don't know it yet. I will soon, though. Jump. Thank you. We'll take the boost. Now here there's the negative momentum for the platforms. It's a pain in the butt, so don't screw it up. There we go. There we go. Got him. Okay. I'm staying just left of the X here. Okay. There we go. And again, using that that lovely spear jump. There we go. Let's throw the drum kit down the stairs. Take it. I definitely want to keep this super sub weapon at all costs, because there's a screen coming up that really, 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 really helps. So I'm going to be careful. Make sure I don't either get hit by the chandelier or accidentally pick up a fat candle, which will be a sub weapon. And here we're definitely going to use some of them crystals because we have them. Alright, get rid of that. And here, whoop. Oh, you suck. That's fine, whatever. So. Use that spear jump as best you can. Clear the room. Definitely want to keep that axe though, because it's handy. We're coming up on my favorite room here. And it's just because it's so ridiculously fluid, it's awesome. Here we go. I love that room. Definitely take that. Oh, I screwed it up. That's very unfortunate that I screwed that up. Because having the super sub weapon on this boss here coming up is very, very handy. All right, look at the floor. See that marker there? One, two, walk. One, two, walk. Do, 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 do. We want that axe. The second best thing for this boss here. Ooh, that wasn't good. Oh yeah. Slow, but I'll take it. Watch your feet. Not ideal. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I got the troll hallway, which unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be set up for enough crystals to get the sub-weapon, which is very unfortunate for boss battles or for the refights. Ooh, we just squeaked it. Good. Here we go. What's Castlevania without a refight? Gears. Again, left of the X. Oop, okay, I didn't get the first hit on him. Okay, we're dodge that. This guy's got such a long reach, you gotta be really careful not to lose your sub-weapon. Alright, throw the drum kit down the stairs one more time for good measure. What? He never hits you! My God. Wow. Terribly. That sucks. It means that the rock pillar is going to be a lot longer of a battle. That was bullshit! I strongly disagree with that. This guy. At least I can get the... There you go. Bam! There's no lag in this at all. Now we get my favorite card. It's a good band name too, Meat Explosion. Alright, this is gonna suck. I have no crystals. Good. What? Okay. Apparently he had iframes. I didn't win that battle. Food truck name. Yeah, that's a good name for a food truck. Meat Explosion. Alright, let's do a little Medusa battle. Again, look at the floor. Get away from me, Gropey. Listen for the audio cue. Slowest to most boring battle. There we go. Goodbye, Elizabeth Bartley. You really want to have a powered up spear if you can, but unfortunately, again, I don't have that, so we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. So I'm using the crosshatches on the floor to set a distance from him. See what we can do here. Good. Okay, that'll work. Final phase. Hit him in the knee. There we go. Oh my God! That is exactly what you're not supposed to see. Wow. That was fucking awful. That was ridiculous. All right, well, I just demonstrated what not to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheat the system here real quick. And we're gonna get ourselves a powered up spear. Because Dracula can eat a dick. Sorry for the extra time on this one. But I'm going to demonstrate why it helps to have the powered up spear. Yeah, sorry about the delay on this. We get some of that lovely music. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Come on. I should have had it already. I don't know why it's not giving me... Thank you. Okay. So this is why you want to have the powered up spear. Does more damage. So you actually get fewer cycles for this. When you kill him, He's in the center of the screen. Right here. Oh. Yeah, so you can actually kill him in that one cycle. Okay, let's not do this again. There we go. That was ridiculous. My apologies for that particular performance there. That was sucky, in my estimation. Time. Ugh. All right. And that's it, as they say. Oh, I didn't even have my lights on. All my lights. Here, let me turn on my lights real quick for you. Well, thanks, everybody. Appreciate being given the opportunity to be able to run this game on another blessed SEGAWEEN. There we go. There we go. We're lit up now. Anyways, if you have any questions about this game, if you would like to learn more about it, if you'd like to run it, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to answer any questions and take some time to show you the ropes. But yeah, Drac ruined another perfectly acceptable run. So, anywho, appreciate it, and I'll go ahead and very rapidly we'll pass it back so we're not running too far behind schedule.